and what a month.
At the plate, Jay Botts. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that is off the wall.
Turn, dig.
Botts takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded.
Settling in now, Jay Botts, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Well, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. Striding into the box, Jay Botts, 3 for 3 on the day and turning in yet another big performance in the midst of a race for the batting front. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Colorado Rockies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Rockies, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 4 men.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball. Digging in, Jay Botts. His performance at the plate's given this team a major offensive boost and put him in strong contention for the batting title.
And you always look up and down the roster.
Come on, dig.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases.
Right there, hold it.
Batting full.
So digging in now, Jay Botts, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field.
Heads up, whoa.
Phillips is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now at the plate, Jay Botts. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy.
Stepping in, Jay Botts. He's got 2 hits on the day, and in the heat of the race for the batting title, that's exactly the line he wants to have. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row.
We are under.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Jay Botts. Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. In now for Colorado, Jay Botts. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Colorado, the left fielder.
Runners on the move for second. Taken for strike 3. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
They ran the risk of a strike him out, throw him out play there, but that was a good job of getting in there successfully. On 3 and 2, there's a decent chance the hitter puts the ball in place, so it can be a. That's not an easy thing to do. Steal third base, especially off a catcher like this.
Into the box now, Jay Botts. He singled his last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a whole...
So 1-1. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Pretty unusual.
And the runner's coming home. Pitch taken for a strike. And a ridiculous way to end the... He's set and the pitch. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. That's dinger number 6. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Jay Botts. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get into extra innings, you're always looking for that one guy to step up and be that hero. And this guy was the hero tonight. What does he do? Steps up with a walk-off home run to end this thing in extras.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 4.
We are... Striding in for the Rockies, Jay Botts. He'd love to carry over some of the magic from last night. He was 5 for 5 in that ball game.
Come on, Daddy, one time. Here we go.
From the belt, the pitch. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Well, Dero, you know.
Striding in, Jay Botts, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Yeah, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come off another last time out, and this one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after...
Digging in to try it again. Jay Botts already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight.
Jay Botts will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. A 1 pitch on its way. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder looking up at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. Digging in now, Jay Botts, and he's shooting for some real history here as he looks for home run number 5. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Now this gets all the way to the wall. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you got to love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Floro has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths.
Let's go, boys.
Now the runner's on his way home, and now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home, and he is out. 11-6 the final score in this ball game. Colorado win for the 96th time, most in the division.
First for the victorious Pirates, 7 runs on 14 hits.
Afternoon baseball here. At the plate, Jay Botts watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is... As we begin the second inning in Denver, here's Heidi with an update on the weather conditions.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier...
Come on, guys.
Stepping in, Jay Botts.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Scooped up.
Beat it out,
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Jay Botts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Popped up.
Yeah, you got it.
I go.
Reed camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Striding in once again, Jay Botts. He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition. This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.